Hey guys, it's your girl Angelica, and today we are not going to be reacting, and we are not going to be reviewing, and we are not going to be shopping. We are going to be teaching you how to do old school Hollywood glam. So, the Met Gala is Monday, and obviously I'm going to be reacting to Met Gala looks, but I figured let me teach you how to do some old school Hollywood glam. I'm a soft glam girly. I absolutely love a soft glam, so I figured let me teach you how to do that. I know I could do some outrageous makeup, etc., etc. You do want to see a Euphoria tutorial, so you'll see that soon. But I figured in honor of the Met Gala coming up, and I'm going to be reacting to those, I figured let's do some old school Hollywood glam. I'm going to be using everything that is on my website, and it will be linked down below. I'm going to start off with our Glam Up palette, and before I get into this, I'm going to prep my eyes. So, why do we use eyeshadow primer, and what's the benefits of it? Eyeshadow primer is going to help with the longevity of your makeup. So I'm just going through and I'm applying some eyeshadow primer. Sometimes I do things with my eyebrows, sometimes I don't. I have pretty natural eyebrows that are thick, so I don't do too much of them. I don't fill them in or anything, and sometimes I just use a gel. I'm not gonna do either today because they didn't care too much about their eyebrows with old school Hollywood. I'm just going to go under my eyebrows with concealer. And that's like highlighting the brow. So we're just going to go for it. So we've already got the eyeshadow primer and we're carving out those brows. We got the brows carved and we got the eyes prepped. We are gonna go in with palette. So all of our eyeshadow palettes are now talc free, and it'll say it right here at the top, talc free. Put this magnolia shade all over my eyelid, and that's gonna set your eyeshadow primer. So you want to set your eyeshadow primer. You're gonna need your transition shade. So we are going to take shade taupe. So this is taupe, and we're gonna put that in the crease. Put that in the taupe, and we are putting that into the crease. Oh, there's warm teddy. Okay, we're gonna take warm teddy, and we're just gonna add that to the crease, but like under what we did. I love doing my makeup. It's literally so much fun. My favorite, I love a glam. It's raining, so it's like perfect weather for filming because it's like relaxing. Like all day, I've been so in my head. I'm like, what do I want to film? I have like 20 ideas on one phone, and then I've got 20 ideas on my iPad, and then I'm like, I really don't know what I want to do. And then on the spot I came up with, I'm like, let's do some Hollywood glam. Like old school Hollywood glam. So many makeup brushes, and I need to clean my makeup brushes. That's why I'm breaking out. Let's clean my makeup brushes, which if this is your sign, go clean your makeup brushes if they're not clean. We're gonna put buff on our eyelid. So we're gonna take buff and we're just gonna put it on top of our eyelid. Now that we've done warm teddy, we've done taupe, we did buff. I kind of want to take En Fuego and put it in my crease because it's fiery like me, and put that in the crease. Put that in the crease. That's just gonna add to like the dramaticness of the eyes. I'm gonna take the glitter in here, which I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna take this right here, Nefertiti, this one right here, and we're gonna put that on our eyelid. You want to do your eyeshadow before the rest of your base, so that if any eyeshadow falls down, you don't have to worry about it ruining your makeup. So we're just going and doing the eyes. And that's laying down. And you can stop here at the eyeshadow, but I'm dramatic. And I'm going to add some glitter. That's just gonna like amplify that glam. Like, look at that. You don't need to add too much. I love to add a lot, but look at that. Well, our eyes. I think we're gonna add a little more glitter actually. Gonna add some glitter right there. Take my mascara and we're gonna put some mascara on. I'm gonna try not to get it in my eyes like last week. That was so painful. The one thing though about our mascaras, I have gotten in my eyes before and it didn't burn as bad as the one from last week. Look at that. I did curl my lashes prior. We shipped to 19 different countries, including the US. Look how pretty that mascara is. So we need to do this base now. This is Red Love. This is my absolute favorite lipstick of all time. Like my absolute favorite. I've been using this lipstick since like 2020. This exact shade since 2020. I've been foundation. And let's get this on my face. Care and primed prior so that it would stick. Let's see how it looks laid down. Just want to make sure it's not looking cakey and that it's fully blended, because if we want to. All right, we're gonna add some CC cream to with VFX, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of my CC cream. That's just gonna balance out my redness I have. Just making sure it's sticking to my nose. Obviously, you want to get your neck too, and your ears. You take some new foundation, and you want to get your neck. Which I think what I might do actually is wet my sponge. You want to make sure you're getting your neck. Alright, we're just adding some concealer under to brighten the eye. Before we continue with this face, we're gonna bake. So with the VFX that we have deeper tone friendly shades. So if you are a deeper tone, the only reason I added CC to mine is because I have redness and I wanted to cover the redness. But we do have deeper tone friendly foundation. So if you are worried that, you know, the foundation that I'm always wearing, you're like, oh, I don't have my shade. We have 23 different shades in our VFX formula. And what I love about this built-in filter, so instantly when you put this on your face, it already filters it out. Like, if your photos are you're gonna look amazing in photos, you know, whether you're going on the runway, whether you're going in front of, you know, photographers, whatever, whether you're a model, whatever you are, you want your makeup to look perfect. This has a built-in filter. It's camera ready, and that's because it has a built-in filter. So if you're wondering why my makeup always looks perfect, it's because of that foundation. We want our bake to look like. So we're gonna bake now. That's what we want the bake to look like, a strong line. We want this to be a strong line. And they think you're actually baking, but you're doing makeup baking, which I can do both. I can bake and I can do makeup baking, but I think it's funny that when you talk about makeup baking, they'll be like, oh, this and that, and it's like, oh, I can bake too, and it's like, we're talking about makeup, we're not talking about actual baking. But then again, I grew up with an aunt that loved to bake, so I'd always help her bake. She did pass away. I used to help her bake all the time, so I'd go over to her house with my cousins, and we'd help her make like Christmas cookies and like holiday cookies. My aunt was the baker in the family, so I learned how to bake from her. My mom actually had a recipe, a cannoli recipe, which somebody threw out. But my mom had a cannoli recipe because we are Italian, and she had a recipe for cannoli shells, and she lost that recipe for good, which sucks. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used to help my aunt bake. And we used to have a tradition every like Christmas Eve, we'd get together, which if you're Italian, you know that Christmas Eve is huge to us. It's basically like our Super Bowl. We have a huge feast. Everybody comes together. We don't celebrate on Christmas, we celebrate on Christmas Eve. And then whatever's left over from Christmas Eve, we will either we'll make something new for Christmas. Nothing huge as Christmas Eve, but like something smaller. Christmas Day has always been like more intimate for us than Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is where we all come together, but that's always been important to us is Christmas Eve. Like this bake off is go in with this. So I think we're gonna go in with this. And we are gonna take the bronzer and put this all over. I don't go too heavy with the bronzer in the summer because I do tan. In the winter I add a little bit more bronzer, but not too much. But I'm just making sure that it's blended. And I don't look crazy. Blush. I do have blush blindness because I like a lot of blush. Unlike Hollywood Glam too, though, there was a lot of blush. So, to be fair, I feel like back then too, they used a lot of they were more like heavy-handed with the blush than they are now. Like I feel like with the blush and people applying blush now, they're more conservative with the blush, which I don't know why, but we want that glam. Like, you're probably like, this is crazy, but that's what they did. They did a lot of blush. Let's just go like this to blend that out. Look at that. That's so pretty. Someone's gonna be in my comments be like, they didn't use that much blush, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't see, that's the thing though, like when people are like snappy at me in my comments, I'm like, you could have done something better with your time. In all honesty, like I'm posting because I enjoy making videos and I enjoy connecting with you guys as an audience. But when people are like snappy in my comments and trying to say things about me, I'm just like, you're like bored with your life. You're like hiding behind a screen and you're not doing anything productive with your life. Like go touch grass or something. Like that's how I feel when I get hate comments, or like I troll them back. Like you guys see, I'll troll them back because like I never cared. To be honest, like hate comments never really mattered to me because like at the end of the day, if you're getting hated on, then you're actually doing something right, and everyone will say that. There's gonna be people that like you and there's gonna be people that don't like you, and guess what? Who cares? This life is too short to care what people think. And I've never cared what people think about me, like ever in my life. Shower traffic by me. Oh my god, I love this. Probably added too much blush, but I really don't care. I'm just blending it out anyways. Our light to medium palette. No, it looks like real good. Like it looks good. The makeup ate. I did my thing. I'm just keep adding the highlight because why not? I go in with Red Love because this is what, you know, is gonna tie that together. So pretty. I'm just going carefully. Okay, look at that. I'm in love. See, like, I was stressing all day, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna film. I was cleaning to distract. And then I was texting my boyfriend, and I was freaking out. I was like, do I want to do a beginner's guide to makeup? Do I want to start a series? Okay, so I'm gonna pitch this idea to you guys, and you let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I'm gonna put a community post on the tab, etc. up. Do you guys want to see a beginner's guide to makeup on Mondays and then end the week with a doing your makeup like a pro series? Like, I want to start series and I've got playlists, but I need to know whether you want to see two series going at once or you want one series started, completed, and then another series started and then completed. Like, I'm someone, I overthink everything. I overthink absolutely everything. But I want to know what you guys think about that. I'm gonna pitch that idea to you as a beginner's guide to makeup and doing your makeup like a pro, which I've been doing makeup since I was 18 years old, so I'm more on the like the intermediate to like pro side. And then there's some people who are on the beginner level to, you know, like at the middle point. And then there's another idea I have. I kind of want to do my makeup like how I used to do it when I was like 18 years old. I feel like that would be so fun, like how I did my makeup in high school. I feel like everyone does that. But like sitting down with makeup, not like reviewing it and saying, here, this is this, and etc., and just playing with makeup you already know and you love. Like everything I wear in my videos, like if I'm like filming a reaction video or I'm shopping, I'm wearing makeup that's on my website, like different brands. That's what I'm wearing when I go out, because obviously my face is my billboard when it comes to promoting for my beauty business. You know what? Kind of want to add some of this just to make it glossy. I kind of like that idea. I feel like, okay, the thing is too, when I was a kid, the way they do their lips with like the lip liner and the brown or whatever, I thought that's how your lips were supposed to look. In all honesty, like when I was a kid and they do this like the brats or whatever, I always thought that's what your lips were supposed to look like. I was always gonna be a diva. I grew up liking brats. I had Barbies, but I didn't really play with them. I had like maybe one Barbie, and I wasn't like a Barbie girl or anything. You know, there's some people who are either brats or Barbies. I was more of like a brats girl. I feel like the girls who are like bit huge into makeup were brats girls. And the girls that were Barbie, they're more like the clean girl makeup. Like me, I just can't get down with the clean girl makeup. I just can't get down with it. It's one thing if it's like summer, it's a million degrees. I don't want to cake the face. Which still, even in the summer, I'll do a full face of makeup. That's just how I am. Like if I'm going somewhere, I want to look nice, I'm putting on some makeup. That was my tutorial teaching you guys how to do Hollywood glam. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Comment down below, what is an actress you think of when you think of old school Hollywood glam? I think of Sophia Loren. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I did have fun filming it. I figured since the Met Gala is coming up, why not do some paparazzi ready makeup with you guys, or date night makeup, or wherever, you know, going to the grocery store, etc. However you want to do your makeup. It's not for me to tell you how, you know, what places you should be wearing makeup, etc. I will do a full face wherever I go. If I'm going shopping, I'm going to my TJ, I'm going wherever, I'm gonna throw on some makeup. I'm gonna look presentable. That's just how I am. And I'm in a hoodie right now, but typically when I do go shopping, I do dress up a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below an actress you think of most when you think of old school Hollywood glam. Take care, guys. Bye.